Hi guys, Coach Dan here for the next part in your movement series, and today we're going to focus on the lunge. So I'm here with beautiful Coach Wesley, alright? And so we're going to talk about the lunge today. There's loads of different combos, types of lunges, but we're going to focus on the most common kind of one we do in the studio and what you'd see most around. So the first thing we got to talk about when we do the lunge, alright, is we want to be seeing this 90-90 position, okay, at the bottom of every lunge, okay? The reason for that is because now we're distributing the forces about 50-50 between your front leg and your back leg, okay? So generally when you're not sure of your setup, if you want to start in this 90-90 position, you know you're pretty much going to be a good place to start, okay? So there's a couple of things to think about when we're down here. The first one is to drive this foot in and then imagine you're pulling it back. So Wesley's going to do that now. He's going to feel all of this damn, he's got strong legs. He's going to feel this all tighten up and get strong, okay? The second thing he's going to think about is driving into this back toe. Okay, that's going to activate this glute, okay? Now what that's going to do is when Wesley's done that and he's got that, he's going to drive straight up to the sky. So Wesley, you can show that off now. Beautiful, good job. And then come back down. And that's it, that's a lunge, right? It's as simple as that. Now there's two kind of most common mistakes we can see, or we see happen. So Wes, I'd like you to come forward, but push your chest forward, stick your butt back. Good. That's one of the more common mistakes we see, okay? What that means, come down and relax, is that we're coming front leg dominant and we haven't pushed into this back toe to get the glute firing, okay? The other common mistake we see is if you want to push your hips forward, yeah, come back, is that one there, where he's kind of leaning back, okay? And that's basically the opposite. He's got too much pushing from the toe and he hasn't activated that front quad. Okay, now Wesley, you're going to turn front way so you can see the camera. Now probably the final thing to think about is when we talk about the lunge is where is your knee going, okay? You see his knee comes down directly over, good job. And maybe you can show one bad one so everyone can see what that looks like. So there you go, we don't want to see that kind of screwing in, collapsing in that knee. We want that knee nice and stable. All right guys, so come up there. And that would be your lunge guys. So I hope you guys stay tuned for the next one in the series and we'll see you soon.